competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Andre. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany.
Bring it!
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and the Dolphins.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, Bills nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Flush to his right. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Dolphins.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Andre Roberts now to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Allen. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Allen again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida. 72 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. flush. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. Third down here.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A full 40 yards that time on third down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Well, there's some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Dolphins 21, Bills 7.
From the gun, Allen. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Allen off the play fake. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Second and 5.
Fitzpatrick a give to Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. That's a gain of 3. It's third.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
No gain.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, chill.
Now they try the right side here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Watch the run. Regular.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go, boy.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11.
52 and 56.
Now it's Breida. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fitzpatrick. They're able to locate Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 36 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
43 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
22, Matt Breida on the carry.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
And 1.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Second and 5 now. Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete to Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Complete.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. On fourth down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
44-yard line.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Now Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. First down, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
21-yard line.
Third quarter from Miami. This is second and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
Third down.
Wait, 30! 44. 34. 52 and 56. 52 and 56. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey. Watch the eye. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening.